Hey, welcome to Empowered Pathway Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Leo, the collective for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And while I'm shuffling, if you'll just take a moment to hit the like button for support so that my video doesn't get lost in the algorithm. Also, if you'd like to subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I post videos. And if you feel like the video resonates with you, I'd love to hear your comments. Okay. Remember, these are general collective readings. This is not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does resonate for you and leave the rest. The roles may be reversed, just so place yourself in the position, however the story may resonate for you. Okay? Alright, so Leo, I have meditated on your energy. We're going to do Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, collective energy. What is coming for Leo in love? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, Spirit, what's coming for Leo? The collective of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. We got some partying times going on, celebration. Tell me more, please, for the sign of Leo. Collective for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, we got a relationship, maybe some fun times with a committed relationship, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. Tell me more, please, for Leo. Good sign. Wow. That divine intervention just flew across the table here. Yeah, so we had some divine intervention, maybe some serendipity taking place. Someone may have been a catalyst for another, possibly a karmic. All right, sorry. What else is coming here for the sign of Leo? Please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, the divine timing. Right along with that divine intervention. Okay, beautiful. All right, so maybe somebody, there wasn't the right timing taking place. Maybe they were partying too much. I don't know. Maybe you or somebody else wanted a relationship instead. The other one was maybe wanting to party a lot. I don't know. Let's just find out. Tell me more here about this party for the collective of the Leo. Whoa. So we've got surrender. Let go, release, give up. Patience, maybe giving up the party. Because we also have the player out here. Maybe someone was partying a lot, Leo, and maybe you had to surrender, let the situation go. And that's probably why the divine stepped in. It was the wrong timing, right? Divine timing. Tell me more about the relationship card. Okay, so maybe there's some change, okay? Maybe somebody has grown up. There's been some metamorphosis take place, and maybe, they're now wanting a relationship, okay? Let's find out more here. Tell me more about the relationship and change for this sign of Leo. So somebody was a snake or is a snake in the situation. We've got some deception, temptation, an enemy. Okay. No worries, Leo. We're going to find out more. Oh, well, there's some legal situations. So the divine intervention stepped in because things weren't even. They weren't balanced. So we have to have some justice here, some balance. Possibly if there was a, any type of legal situation, we, have that taking place. The divine stepped in and is like, okay, we're going to, because that's what the karma is also, balancing those scales, karmic justice. You're going to be on the good side of the karma, or you're going to be on the bad side. All right, let's talk about, let's talk more about the divine intervention. Oh, so now I can't even talk. Now maybe someone is trying to develop some feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. I don't know. Maybe that's why, divine intervention stepped in to balance those scales so that it wasn't just a one-sided relationship for you, Leo, or the person that you're dealing with. Tell me about divine timing, Spirit. What you got for divine timing for the Leo collective? Oh, so, wrong time, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting. Well, because there was obviously a third party in the mix. Third party. Interference, cheating, competition, mistress. Well, we already see over here we've got a player in the mix. He was, he or she was a partier. Anyway, let's just see what else is going on here. Divine timing and third party, Spirit. What you got going on for that? For the collective of Leo. Because there's regret. I imagine maybe they made a mistake, they made the wrong choice. They want to apologize. You know, the divine stepped in, balanced the situation. They probably dealt with some karma, and maybe they see a little bit more clear now. You know, karma kind of whoops us sometimes, and so makes us think things a little bit different. Oh, heavens. So we have, you know, the wedding card, which of course is about not necessarily a wedding, but, you know, we do have marriage, forever, the one, and a union. So let's see what the tarot has to say, Leo. All right, Spirit, what you got for the sign? Oh, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. All right. Can you tell me about this? Oh, get back up there. Well, this card wants to be seen, so we're going to leave it out, but that wasn't my intention for that. But obviously we've got delays, blocks, lack of energy, hesitation. That's the Ace of Wands in reverse. No new beginning in a passionate, excuse me, in a passionate way. You know, because we've got the partying going on here, the snake, the player, regret. So let's just see. We're just going to leave that out, okay? All right, Spirit, what you got for the party? Surrender. Yeah, someone was a King of Wands. You know, that is somebody that's very bold. You know, that is powerful. You know, it has a vision. But obviously, if we're talking here about this party and the surrender and player over here, that is probably a vision of not in the best you know, light, let's say. Yeah, he was hot, attractive. She was hot, attractive, but they were obviously a player, some partying going on. Tell me what else you got here for the party, surrender, and player, Spirit. What else you got here? And for the Leo collective. Yeah, well, so we have this strength in reverse, you know. There's discord, of course, you know, and somebody having self-doubt. You know, a lot of times when people don't have a lot of self-confidence, you know, they will become players because they don't have their self-worth. They were weak, you know, there was weakness taking place here. So, you know, maybe they're surrendering those player ways. So, tell me more. What else do you want to say about the player, the surrender, and the party? Oh, okay. So, you know, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is about somebody being trapped in their head. But in the reverse position, one is feeling, you know, having freedom. They're now feeling empowered. They're healing. They're surrender, you know, which again, we're already talking here about surrender. So, you know, it appears to me like whomever this player is, Leo, whether that's somebody on your mind or whether maybe that was you. But it's surrendering maybe those player ways. I want to heal that. I want to be freed, you know, of being trapped in one's head, of feeling like, you know, maybe of the guilt of what they've done. So, okay, tell me more about the relationship, change, and snake. Why is that here, Spirit, here for the Leo? So, we have the clash of egos. We've got rivalries, arguments, you know, maybe if one person wants a relationship, the other person is still wanting to be in a player, you know, mode. Well, yeah, that's going to obviously cause some conflict, tension. Tell me more here about the snake. Tell me about the snake. Well, again, the scales will be balanced. We've got the Justice card, you know. It's in the upright. So, Leo, I think that is in your behalf, that you're on the good side of this justice. So, the scales are being balanced, whether that be the karmic scales or the earthly scales in the law. You know, you're on the good side of that. So, that's going to work in your behalf. All right. Tell me about the change. Tell me about the change for the Leo collective, please, Spirit. Oh, one fly. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the knight that carries the pentacle, and of course, you know, it's about motion, moving forward. However, this knight is the slowest moving knight of the deck. However, they go with they're very committed to what they want. They know what they want. They're reliable. They're going to go for what they want. Okay. This is a Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be somebody that you're dealing with, or you could have it in highly aspected in your chart as well. But it looks like, this Knight, to clarify, the change card is somebody that's maybe changing their ways, deciding to step up to the plate. What you got here for the Leo collective for energy, for relationship? So we've got the manifestation, we've got the Magician. Okay, somebody having everything that they need to manifest what it is that they want in their life, right? All the tools that they need, and that has to do with the relationship. Looks to me like someone's trying to manifest or would like to manifest an opportunity for a relationship. Obviously, we don't manifest relationships. Everybody has their own free will, but an opportunity for a relationship with you, Leo. Okay. Tell me about the divine intervention, please, here for the collective of Leo. Okay. So we have the Tower in reverse. That's definitely a divine intervention. However, looks like somebody really doesn't want to let that tower crumble. Resisting change, delaying the inevitable. Well, if the divine steps in, that tower is going to crumble down. So that's interesting how that came out in the reverse. Tell me about legal matters here for my collective Leos. Legal matters, please. All right, so, standing your ground, knowing, being a little bit defensive, but just, knowing that, that there are challenges or were challenges, but, like I said, the legal matters are balancing out the scales. So, if you're the one that's defensive or if somebody else is defensive, well, the scales will be balanced regardless, whoever was in the wrong or the right, but someone wants to possibly, yeah. And then, of course, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So, of course, the Nine of Pentacles is an energy about being independent. So, Leo, if this is you, you've got, all the material security that you need. You're independent. You're successful. You don't need anybody else, And, that's possibly why you're standing your ground, especially if there was betrayal in the past. So, we've got romantic feelings here, please, for the collective Leo. Oh. Yeah, romantic feelings. They've got disappointment, Obviously, if they were a player in the past, partying all the time, there's disappointment, there's loss, there's grief. But this individual here is not seeing that there's still two cups standing. That the focus is on those three cups that have already spilled over. So that's that energy of somebody needing to, well, face that karmic justice if that's what needs to be done. Tell me more here about the romantic feelings. I wanted to fly out. Well, hell's spells. We have the Hierophant card, okay? That's about traditions, conformity, the beliefs, like I can't even talk. Gosh, that got me flustered. A relationship, they've got romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness. Maybe they or that the person else, your loved one or whomever you're thinking about, Leo, is, have got romantic feelings. They want a relationship, okay? What you got going here for the divine timing for my collective Leos? Okay. Whoa, sorry. So, obviously, we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, this is about, the inevitable ending, surviving a disaster. But, the timing wasn't right. It was a stalemate. And so, the Ten of Swords in reverse, is just an energy of, just like, obviously, with the divine stepping in here, I don't know, maybe... the process of waiting for someone to, change, we don't ever wait for anybody, okay? Because everybody has a free will. And if you wait for someone to make that change, you can be wasting a lot of opportunities, that possibly could come your way. Whomever I'm referring to, whether that be you, Leo, or the person on your mind. But anywho, we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So tell me more here about this third party. What you got going on with the third party? What's going on here? Alright, so we've got self-pity. We've got the Hermit in reverse, someone coming out of isolation, but yet feeling rejected. So, obviously that probably would have been the person that was not the mistress or Mr., that was involved in this third-party situation here. But, yeah, that's a feeling of rejection, sadness, self-pity. Tell me about regret. Tell me about regret here for the collective. So yeah, there's 10 of Wands, there's burdens, there's major burdens for what one has done, obviously with this third party, player ways, partying, is a huge mistake, and they're having to, think about that, and like I said earlier, we had the, Eight of Swords over here being trapped in one's head, that guilt is, just going on, especially if they've had an epiphany, awakening from the divine saying, hey, what you got going on here? You do truly have feelings for this person. You better snap up. Snap up. Oh, you better snap out of it. All right. What is going to be the outcome here for the Leo collective? Well, so, you may not accept this cup. We've got the Four of Cups here. This is an individual that's sitting here by this tree, hands crossed, knees crossed, just bored, disconnected, cold, indifferent, not really interested in any cups being offered. Okay. But heavens forbid, we do have on the Four of Wands, which is our 111. Well, I keep saying that 1111 card, which is about, of course, the stability. This can also be a twin flame card. But this is about reunion, stability, belonging, celebrations, home. And wow, that's kind of crazy that it ended with that. And of course, then we had the wedding over here. Realizing that someone is there forever. So let's go ahead and get some advice here for my collective Leo. All right. What you got here for the advice for my Leo collectives? Okay. So, the King of Pentacles is the stable pinnacle. Stable pinnacle. Sorry. The King of Pentacles is the stable king. He's got the biggest pinnacle. But the thing about it is that, he's stable within himself. He doesn't rely upon anybody. But again, like the Knight of Pentacles over here, it's slow moving. So, anyway, but this is actually a Capricorn energy. It could be someone that's got Capricorn in their sign. Excuse me, in their natal chart. You as well could have that. And then the Four of Swords flew over here. I don't read reversals, by the way, in this particular Aquarius deck. But anyway, the Four of Swords is going to be a card about, having that recuperation, that spiritual counsel, that resting the mind. Over here we've got regret and the Five of Cups and, all this stuff going on and everything. It's whomever this situation is pertaining to, we're talking about, having to rest those, our thoughts, calm our mind, like a reprieve. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, of course, is going to be, we do have two kings out here, Leo, so I don't know, excuse me, there may be a decision, but I haven't got a decision card, so, but this King of Swords, is about, he is truthful, he is honest, he is reliable, he is got a good head on his shoulders. He's usually about the balance and could be someone, in the legal field. But the fact of the matter is this king, he's trustworthy. Okay, he knows what he wants. He's usually very well spoken, very intelligent. All right, so we have a come back around. We have the Six of Swords. So if someone wants to move from rough waters to calmer waters with you, taking a very analytical approach about it, obviously with the King of Swords, but also with the King of Pentacles, providing a stable, foundation. Obviously we had here the Four of Wands, and underneath the bottom of the deck earlier. So one last card here for the advice for, no, I'm so sorry, I thought it was outcome. Thank you very much. All right, and Judgment. We got the Judgment, which will be, of course, Major Arcana. This is about second chances, bringing something back to life that has been laid to rest. So new beginnings, wanting a second chance, just as we set up here. There's been change that's been made. There's regrets. There's divine timing. Something wasn't the right time. But, Leo, that's going to be all up to you as to whether you want to take an individual back. Use your discernment. Watch out for red flags. But you know, you can put the work in, which is on the bottom of the deck. Someone wants to put the work in to provide you that stability and the truth, and be, you know, honest and reliable partners. So anyway, Leo, that is all I have for you. I do hope that this helps. Please like, share, and comment on the video, and we will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.